from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And he's upended at the 33,
like
following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Middle. Haywood.
And now it's Rosen looking. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
The Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rosen. And he will find his man on the outside. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, 7.
Here's Rosen. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 29-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
At the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 22 yards there, a first down. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This will be taken very short.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Flushed out right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry for Darius Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Just started
2nd
working
and
on
10.
Yeah.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
He better
and
than roll.
sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins off to Geis on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Give this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 46 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change?
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Reuben Foster, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
We gave that up. I don't know what you're saying, Sean, but sure.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Let's go. One day. Check 31. Alert.
Here's Rosen to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throws into the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackled by Jordan Willis. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
I got it up.
Pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Drake. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's me and you. Name on that.
Now Rosen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught by Allen for a Dolphins touchdown. Keenan Allen, 44 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
When you see it, it's like, when you see him hit the safety, you be like, you be desperate to not.
Out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You be desperate to get it there. Like,
this will be taken short.
come on, defense. Man.
Out there
That
ready
ain't
for
your
this
job.
next drive. The
Okay,
Redskins
then.
offense.
Got
They
it.
trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make
We
it
in that
2nd
classic
and 5.
O. We in that
5
classic
yards
O.
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I saw the classic too, Raw.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
9 yards to pick up
gone.
there, and it's a first down.
I thought my dude was making a play. He got low. He got undercut.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the
I thought he was
run
about
as
to
well
tackle.
because you're headed towards
Went
the ball
out
carrier
farther.
with abandon.
Ooh.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
I ain't the Redskins.
Now Haskins on first down. Incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Fuck with me.
You and I often
I'm
talk about an
overthinking this,
offense's
though.
ability
They
to keep a
can't.
defense
These
off
receivers
balance
ain't
with
that
what they're
good.
doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
Let's see 'em
holding
play.
the second quarter, a lot of time to
Let's
change
see your
things.
receivers play, dog. Let's see your receivers play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
And go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Oh, he's able to muscle him here as
Okay.
he pulls
Y'all
it
whack.
in.
Y'all whack. Don't.
27 yards there, a first down. Cool under
Yes,
pressure
that's
right
stupid.
there,
Don't do
escaping the
that.
pocket and
That's
finding
stupid.
What I think was not his primary target.
Man, they switched
And
my
some of
man
these guys
because he
are
was the
just
spy.
so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It
Oh,
doesn't
my
need to be a
God.
breakdown.
That's wild.
They move.
I want
and
the
they know
spy
it
to
affects
spy.
the defense because a lot of
Yeah.
times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The throw by Haskins
Yeah, I'm used to
complete to
having a good,
McCoy. Another big gain
a
that
decent
time.
D-line.
This one goes for 19 yards.
We ain't making no headway.
On first down, this is Geis. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid
good
pickup
call.
of 8.
That's a strong
can guard
pickup
them.
right there on first down. And as this drive
Let's
goes
get to
on,
it.
we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing
We
its
just got
will.
to get to them downs. We can guard them straight up.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I can't believe they even let you play.
2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
Damn.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Ready?
This is Geis.
Oh, my God, bro. I ran commit.
For a Washington touchdown.
That's not a good, man, that's not a good call, bro. I ran commit.
Extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know the play
Jesus
ends up in the end
Christ.
zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they
Good
got
call,
there,
bro.
but I love
Good
the
call.
dot. Always a fan of the dot. Extra point good by Hopkins. This one tied at 14
I knew exactly
now
what
as
the
he sends
call
this
was,
one
and
away.
they did
And we got
nothing.
a tie game here.
I don't want
back
to
and
run
forth
commit
first
and
half.
not nobody
That'll be
be
taken
in,
in
bro.
the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as
How
he's
you
taken
run
down
commit
right
and
at the
ain't
20.
nobody in that motherfucker. I think next time I run commit, I'm gonna play with the D-line, bro. Maybe I'm fucking the safety up, man.
First
Like
down,
maybe he was
Miami
about to
as
do
they
his
get set to
thing, and
start
I
the
hate it.
drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That throw into the arms of Allen. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Rosen in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. First down,
Kenny
nothing opening
steals.
up really on
That's
the
a
running
touch.
play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle.
Kenny?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Rosen will throw. Looking for his
Play.
running back, and he's
Play.
got him. No
I can't
yardage
knock
to
none of
speak
that.
of
Nothing you just did.
whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
That's
The
a good
stats
play.
that matter on this play don't help a team very
He
much.
saw what I was
unless,
doing
of
and
course,
was on
you're playing
that thing.
defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Kenny,
Able to connect. Incomplete.
you didn't run the route,
Give them
bro.
credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his
Man,
face, it just shows
so I've been
how
in
difficult
practice
it is to
running
pick
that
apart his
damn
own
option route.
defense.
It's
Those
to
guys are
happen the
sitting back
same
and
way
not
every
playing
time
receiver
versus cover
as
2.
much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the
Get
ball.
out here. This nigga done ran some old completely other shit, bro. I threw that shit knowing he was breaking into a post, bro. I threw that shit knowing the post was coming, bro. Oh my God, bro, you got me. You got me.
Back out there
Ooh, you
at the
tricked
line,
me.
ready for their next drive.
I never trust you again, bro.
To go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play
that ain't
here is
ever happened.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up second.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Damn, I'm salty. That nigga
So after
ran
the
a
sack,
straight
they'll
up
come up on a
bomb
still
on me,
manageable 2nd and 13.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed bopped
To
you.
the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
They better not be in field goal range. You know what I'm saying? You got shook by Jordan Reed. Woo. Jordan Reed.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl. Super Bowl 54.
Hey, Josh Rosen for a pass rusher. Anybody on?
Now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This will be taken very short, and he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's go.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Check 24, check 24.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Quit talking about it.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 45-yard line.
I am literally calling this nigga's plays and ain't making nothing.
Route runner shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And
hey, shade inside, man. All right, I got you.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to get a solid gain
Literally
of 9
shade
before
inside.
being brought down.
I don't want to get beat if I shade inside.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
Especially to these receivers. It'd be one thing if it was some dogs.
Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
See if we can bait a wheel route. Let's see. Wheel route.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected.
Who getting
They
beat by
covered all the
whoever
passing
the
lanes.
offside
Once you see
receiver
it
is?
break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins.
Yeah.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys
tell him,
back.
BJ, I'm a lockdown corner, bro.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half.
Tell him, bro, I'm a lockdown corner. Man.
And not the tone they
That shit ain't just for show, man. I do this.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go. Check nickel.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now they struggled to get on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Rosen off the play action.
Man, we trash, bro. We trash.
Montez Sweat.
There's no way, bro. I'm throwing.
And it also brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Did I not get that kickoff?
Returnable here from the 38.
Ah, we trash.
37 yards there on the punt.
Ain't no way.
Football now with a 1st and 10.
Ain't no way I'm already sacked, bro. It's a 3-man rush. Already sacked. I didn't even get a chance to throw the post. I was on that shit too. I'm like, yo, I'm about to let it go. I thought I canceled the play action. That's how you know I really fucked up.
They're ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
I don't know. I thought I got a good kick. I was trying to see if y'all saw that shit.
But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
man,
this is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
I was on my way down.
We can get it done.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Come on, y'all. One more stop, man. One more stop. I'm sorry.
Here's Haskins. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun handoff down the guys. And some space here.
What would you say? What happened?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they're able to
Nah, that ain't no.
and move out in front
He motion slant on purpose. He left me with a choice.
Now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Either to run it back or.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, that's just what happens. Like, I know what you. That's why he did it. Yeah. Go ahead and write that down. Oh, God. That was Larry Tunsil that gave up the booty that quick, man. Fucking touchdown, man. Y'all took from a nigga. That's a good run, though.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
not
and
this
send
score.
this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
It's definitely one of them games. They don't want me to be great.
The Dolphins at the line
all
ready
over
for
this
their
shit,
next
bruh.
drive. And a
Damn,
tie
they're
game
calling
after
this play
playing
out.
last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
It's the
now,
blitz.
with the game this close, you
It's the
got to
blitz,
feel
bro.
there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. Give him 9 there on the
Oh, my
first down
God,
completion.
man. Kenny Stills, bro. This is your fucking fault, bro. It ain't nobody, bro. I done ran that motherfucking play so many times.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
951. We go. Hey, close. Monday. Check 24.
They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14
Ever ran
on
that
that
play
one
and
a
not
first
got
down.
the desired
I tell you,
route.
they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Ooh.
Looking for more there on first down, but
Tried to
this
get
throw
picked off the
downfield,
shoulder.
incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas.
Hey, y'all
that
doing a
time.
great job
That'll bring up
blocking,
2nd
man.
down.
Y'all doing a great
This
job.
defense is continuing to
3-man
contest
rush. Y'all doing
every
great.
deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're
Just
playing
wanna
man
sit in
or
the fucking
zone.
pocket like I'm
Eventually,
supposed to.
that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Pick. There you go.
Rosen.
That's the pick you wanted. Good call.
And they are going to set up
forced the
shop
read.
at the 40-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside
I
a
forced the
quarterback's head and
read.
figuring it out.
I ain't forced to read all
where's
fucking
he
day.
going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover,
Damn, I
they're
need
just
a
going to be
pass
happy
rush.
to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Haskins on 3rd down. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A great pickup.
God, I wish I had a D lineman.
And obviously the first down to go along with it.
First down, Washington.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Geis. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Check, 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 check.
On second down now, it's Love. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, nah, I knew what it was. When he got down here.
Plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. On the ground, it's Geis.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And
Just
they'll
tackle
get him
him.
down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a
Tunsil,
4th
bro. This
down.
your fucking fault,
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone
You and
of this
Kenny
offense.
Stills, bro.
We
Y'all
know
did
not
this
every
shit
run's
together.
going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ain't no way you about to run this play, bro. You wow. Yeah, I think we just hitting the 2-minute. Yeah.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
it's the worst we've been all fucking day, all season. And we've been bad all season.
Beat us.
That nigga,
First down
I'm
Miami
sorry,
as they get set to start the
that nigga
drive.
got me.
Hey, Charlie.
That nigga Kenny Stills, bro. When I tell you how many times I done ran that damn route, bro, you ain't gonna, you wouldn't even believe me.
He'll look to throw. He's gonna let it fly.
Don't get
And
hit.
that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense
When I
was
tell you,
definitely
it
alert
ain't
to the
ever been
possibility of
ran
the deep
that way.
ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can
Hey,
expect
you
more
can only run
passes
this
like
this
that
way.
downfield.
It ain't never been ran wrong, bro.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Deuce. 36.
Throwing now is Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, 75 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken short.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The Dolphins going to take their second
Get
timeout
up 3
as they'll
on us.
talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Y'all give me this ball back, defense, bro. I promise I got y'all. Y'all get this ball back, I got y'all, bro.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Spawn. No. 53
Ooh, good call.
Complete. Richardson
He got
has
it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a
Even put
first
the
down
niggas in
pickup
hard
of
flats.
8.
Damn.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
That's a good-ass
in this
call, though. I
situation,
can't knock
should
it.
be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
I know.
1st and 10.
I'm watching. Yep. Damn. Good-ass game, overall. Nope. That's a good-ass call. That's a good-ass call, bro.
They'll run with Geis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man, that shit was, man, this a Dolphin loss, bro. This ain't even this a Dolphin loss, bro. I was all over his plays. Except for the RPO. That's a great play. Yeah. I was all over all his plays, bro.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they take a knee. And the kings of the Super Bowl are the Washington Redskins. They win it, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy.
What'd you say?
And to the Super Bowl champions,
200.
they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will